hear the music.
Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. We're in the downtown Kato, Paphos Harbour. Feast your eyes and digest the beauty and the spectacality, the blueness, absolutely everywhere. We're on the Ocean Vision Super Cruiser, the big boy in Paphos. See, cruises is arsenal. If you're looking for that special cruise ship, this has got to be that one for you. Now, without further ado, let me introduce you to the dancing, the prancing, the most beautiful woman in the world. And of course, her name is Miss Archin Gracivia Labeouf.
Hello, everybody. How nice to see you again and again. Today is the most specialist, especially video for our dearest Sir Stevie. Sir Stevie, happy birthday to you. Have a very, very many returns into this luxury life. We would ask you, the first, to be healthy, second, to be surrounded of the main and very favorite and very honorable people, just you. And remember that your two friends, whether we are on this lovely boat or on the small boat, it doesn't matter. We will always wish you that very lovely happy birthday. And our dearest Josie, we wish and we know that you will be looking after this lovely man as you've been looking after him very nicely. And we know that you always will remember that we are two friends here just for you. Sir Steve, again, happy birthday from the bottom of our two hearts, and I want to drink this one. Cheers to your health. Only and only today we wish you just the health and happiness. Thank you very much for being together with us.
Yes, indeed. Raise a glass to Sir Steve. That's our superstar, and of course his partner in crime, Lady Josie. Very, very happy birthday, big man, Mr. Steve. Feast your eyes and digest. And if you look very, very carefully indeed, out yonder, and there's a bell tower to confirm it, that is the Olympic Lagoon Resort. And of course, that was where we first met you. And of course, you'll be staying that little bit further down the road, that little bit closer to Marika and me. There's a lot of fun and games going on in the downtown Kato Paphos Harbour area. And we hope today that you get a special kiss from the superstar, of course, known as Lady Josie. And we hope all the cats give you a cuddle and a hug too. And we're sending all of our love and all our hugs and kisses to your mum as well. We're in the downtown Kato Paphos Harbour, and we are on the Ocean Vision. It's the big boy in the Paphos Sea Cruises. That's the big man himself down there. That is Tom, Major Tom as we call him, the man with the sexiest legs in the world. Why not come down to Kato Paphos Harbour and have a chat with him, and of course to his partner in his crimes, the beauty, the blondness, the spectacality of the girl known as Sexy Roxy.
Do you know, when you, Mr. Paul, please show that beautiful boat first as it's going away. It's so
Let's have a quick look at it. It's one of the glass bottom boats, and it's going out into the blueness of the blue Mediterranean Sea just over yonder. And of course next door to us is the real glass bottom boat. That's the big boy. But that's the small one over there, and of course they've got glass bottoms, and you can, well, watch what's prancing on in the downtown blueness of the blue Kato Paphos Sea. And if you're very lucky, you never know, you might get to see the sexiest and hairiest man in the world, Mr. Yanis.
We know so many people who have enjoyed the ride and the trip on this luxury boat. We come in here time to time in order to check the standards and the spotlessness of it. It's really spotless, spotlessly clean. Everything is organized for the next trip. The guys who working on this are
Scrubbing. Well, the chuchka dancing around as they scrub it, yes.
As like if they had underneath of their steps, they had these brushes or something. I even saw that they just put, not here, but somewhere else I saw, they just put the scrubby stick on the shoes and then they go in like that.
They're scrubbing the life out of the Paphos Cruises big boy, the Ocean Vision.
And the food, the service, the drinks, the entertainment team is working for you. Only the fireworks or jumping from this luxury boat through to the blue luxury Mediterranean Sea. Well, you would be amazed, and I believe that most of the people, no, I don't believe, I'm sure, and we've known it, that they were so happy that they did it.
Yes, indeed. If your name is Lady Beverly, there's a man in your life, of course, that's Sir Owen. You must remember the romancing, the prancing, the dancing and the partying on the Ocean Vision. And of course, if your name's Miss Maggie, that's the M in our lives. She is looking forward to coming back to downtown Kato Paphos and yet again going on the Ocean Vision. And you never know, Princess Tracy might put on that special frock and come and dance on that stage and dance the night away as this ship drifts out into the blueness of the blue Mediterranean Sea. One thing is for sure, and that sky is looking blue. The sea, oh my goodness, that's looking blue. Mr. Paul, well, believe it or not, he's dressed head to toe in blue. And today, guess what? Christine LeBouf is dressed head to toe in blue. So that must mean one thing. All that is missing is
you. Of course, you. So get yourself on the big bird or a canoe and start paddling like crazy. That's because we all impatiently, even our Julian is knocking at the screen. I'm here. He's impatiently as well waiting just for you.
He is indeed, and I'll bet you that Lady Bridget is dreaming of being on the big boy. Yep, we talk about big birds. This is the big boy in the Paphos Harbour. It is called the Ocean Vision, and if you want to get on it, all you've got to do is get on the internet or come down to the downtown Kato Paphos Harbour, talk to the big man, Major Tom, talk to his partner in his crimes, Lady Roxy, the girl who's known as Sexy Roxy, and of course you can book yourself onto one of these great events. It goes out in the afternoons and it crescendos in the evenings. There is a fireworks extravaganza. The prices, if you're curious to know, kick off at €65 if you're a biggie, €35 if you're a littly, and if you want that crescendo out into that blueness and a fireworks extraordinaire, only €85. And we know some other superstars that have been on this boat. If your name is Lady Jessica, there's a man in your life and a great friend of ours, of course, that is Sir Simon. You got a couple of littlies, oh yeah, Princess Megan and Gangster Max. I remember you enjoyed the living daylights out of this boat, and as a special little treat, of course, you treated the kids to the Twister. That's the boat that likes to put its front end in the air and its rear end in the water, and it scares the living daylights out of you as it prances into the blueness of the blue Mediterranean Sea. And of course, if you're on the Ocean Vision, as a special treat, that boat, the Twister, saddles this boat, and of course you can get the special trip on that boat at only €15 per head. If we look in the distance above all the hotels along the coastal pathway, we can see a big bird that is, well, transcending up into the blueness, and that's taking superstars all the way back to wherever they may be from. We wish them a safe trip, and we know that they'll be coming back to downtown Kato Paphos, because Kato Paphos has got something special. It hasn't just got the most beautiful woman in the world, but it's got an awful lot of blueness as well.
Do you know, I look around and I understand that we are standing on the top of all the tops. Why it's like that? We know, we understand this is the biggest one, but also I like all the boats around here, don't get me wrong, but this one is the biggest. And as you know, I like big things.
She does indeed. She likes big things. Come with us as we take you from the top deck to the lower decks and even into the glass bottom part, the aquarium.
And I also seen this beautiful view from that very side of the boat, and I would like you to show me.
Let's follow watching Priscilla Booth, and she's going to tour us around this big boy. Like I say, if you want to find it, Paphos Sea Cruises, the easiest way is to come to the Paphos Harbour and have a chat with Major Tom and of course Sexy Roxy. There's all the restaurants. We've got King's Restaurant, Theo's Restaurant, the Pelican Restaurant. We've got the Gilalamo. We've got Sail the Castle. And of course, last but not least, in this part of the harbour, we've got Stevie's. Paphos Harbour, guess what? It's waiting, especially for you. And there is the boat I was talking about that's called the Dolphin Twister. And as I've said, when this big boy goes out, that boat follows it to make sure that you can get that special experience and that special lift back to shore if you want to try it. That's say €15 a pop is all it costs. Come on, Priscilla Booth, let's go on a tour of this boat.
One more thing, we will go. One more thing, as they are not out, this is how do they look after.
These are the tables, by the way, works of art. Yeah.
This is how they do look after the.
This is one of the tables on the upper deck. That's the main bar on the upper deck, and of course you can sunbathe, you can dance, you can prance. It's an all-you-can-eat, it's an all-you-can-drink 5-star luxury cruise. And Priscilla Booth is getting ready to take us down the stairs and tour us to the lower deck. Just over there, Priscilla Booth.
Oh, I've lost my orientation.
As usual, Priscilla Booth has lost her orientation. But one thing's for sure, if your name is Lord Jeremy and Lord Simon, she never loses her orientation when it's time to go to the Paphos Mall.
No, never. Why should I?
Exactly.
If I lose that smell of the shops, so what I am doing in this world.
So don't forget to bring your wallets, boys, because Watching Priscilla Booth is looking forward to shopping the living daylights out of you. Normally she shops the living daylights out of me, but guess what? When you fly into town, it's going to be your turn.
Didn't we agree? Don't scare the boys.
Well, we're going to scare the living daylights out of them. We're on the middle deck in the downtown Kato Paphos Harbour on the Ocean Vision. Further tables and, of course, giant screens which will allow you to watch the entertainment on the front decks if you want to sit back here and relax with your friends. And, of course, enjoy the beauty and the spectacality of the blueness and the Kato Paphos Harbour. And of course you'll be able to kiss the coastline of Paphos because this boat goes all the way to Coral Bay sometimes and all the way past all the hotels on other days. Let's follow her. She's going to take us now to the middle deck, and this is one of the big decks where you can enjoy some drinks and some food and some mixing around if you wish. I would show that deck first. Priscilla Booth, as usual, is getting her orientation confused. There's too many what? Decks. There we are. And now she's confusing her and her decks. And this is where the captain might sit. Come on, Priscilla.
I know.
Here she goes. Priscilla Booth is going to be Captain Priscilla Booth. And she knows that just over there is the captain's hat. So let's get her ready. She's going to get into costume. She's checking herself. There we are. Captain Priscilla Booth. You can't mess with her because she's going to beat you, that's for sure. And she's actually almost in a sailor's outfit, especially for you. Make a picture. There we are. Special picture for our Sir Steve, the big man. Salute the big man. Doesn't really matter. Do it with either for the ambidextrous people in our lives. Dancing, prancing, Captain Ochin Priscilla Booth. And we're wishing the big man, Sir Steve, a very, very happy birthday indeed.
That's for you!
She's always twirling and whirling. This is the main control centre. Perhaps if you were a naughty little monkey, you could start her up and take her out into the blueness. That's the captain's view. He looks straight out into the blueness of the blue Mediterranean Sea. Now, if you are a littlie or even a biggie, by the way, if you talk to Captain LeBouf very, very nicely, there is a captain's chair there, and there is a captain's chair there, and there are further chairs to the rear. If you talk to them nicely, you never know, you might get a special seats. Oof.
My goodness, this, do you know, it's like illumination room. Illuminate.
It's all lit up like a Christmas tree.
Illumination room. But they have so many screens. They have so many buttons. I know that Mr. Paul's got only one button. When I want to go shopping, I have to push only one button, and he knows what does it mean.
Oh dear, that's what it means.
All the shops opening immediately.
They are indeed. Priscilla Booth is going to put the captain's hat back, and we're going to continue our tour around the Ocean Vision. The big boy.
Is it the captain's stockroom?
Well, that's the captain's stockroom. That's perhaps where he might keep his special bottle of whiskey. Let's take you to the front deck and show you yet again the blueness of the blue Mediterranean Sea. As you may be coming to understand, there are many decks on this boat. The one that we're casting our eye upon now is the party deck. So that's where all the entertainment takes place. And when I say entertainment, there are DJs, there are dancers, there is all sorts going on. There is something for absolutely everybody. So you get to eat, you get to wine and dine, and of course party. And if you're very, very lucky, you never know, you might even get to do a little bit of romancing. Let's keep our fingers crossed for that a little bit later. Maybe she'll confuse her D's again.
I was just, you know, I'm always trying where to find plane attractions, and I was trying to make, you know, slide down way, and I would be, oh my God, I would be sunbathing like that.
Let's see if Archie and Priscilla Booth can slide down the captain's, well, operation room. There we go. There she is. Falling on a jumper, especially for you.
This is actually very nice gym. If you want me to tell you, that was lovely. Mr. Paul, when we finish, I'll do it 10 times. Then it's like a gym. It's okay.
It is indeed. Sit with us. We're going to take you on the tour, the magical mystery tour of the Ocean Vision. Let's keep going. Down here there are doors absolutely everywhere, so please forgive us if we do get confused. It's a very, very big boat indeed. Let's keep going. Come on, Gracievi. Through that one.
Through that one.
Down those stairs. And we're slowly getting to the lower decks. We're getting to the main party deck. So stick with us. Don't click off just yet. And if you do, like what you see. When you know what you do, hit that like, click that subscribe, and perhaps come back for a little bit more of our complete and utter madness. But now and again, we do bring you that little bit of magic information or two. You're going the wrong way, Priscilla Booth. That's the entrance to get off the boat. We're going that away, and we're going to take you onto the main deck and show you where all the partying actually takes place. The other decks are designed for sunbathing, they're designed for relaxing, perhaps sitting and chatting with your family and your friends, but the main deck is the party deck. What have you found? The kitchen.
Chicken.
Oh my goodness.
My mother used to say instead of kitchen, chicken.
Chicken, right. Let's go and do a tour of the kitchen.
Here.
Here it is.
The boys are...
And there's workers in there, and they are cleaning just over there. Always smiling, always happy to see us. And they're getting ready for the cruise tonight. And it smells very, very nice indeed. We know them all very, very well now, and they're all the way from Musriland, which is Egypt, by the way. And they work very, very hard indeed to make sure that this boat is ready, especially for you. The main sunbathing deck, the main party deck, the main event, shall we say. Imagine sitting here, enjoying the beauty and the spectacality and the blueness. And there's a lot of blueness going on in downtown Paphos, that's for sure. That's the main deck, that's where the DJs will hang out, that's where the dancers will be prancing just for you. And of course you can be dancing on this main deck or sunbathing and perhaps enjoying a little bit of a sup on a drink or a nibble on something that's waiting especially for you. Don't forget the price starts off at €65 for a biggie, crescendo night Friday and Saturday €85. And don't forget, if you're little, pretty much cut in half. What are you looking at, Christina?
This is like my dryer for the Brabantia dryer.
Well, it's actually for
Dryer
canopies,
for
isn't
dish,
it?
For the dish?
For the dish?
clothes.
For the clothes.
You remember?
Yes, indeed. There we are. This is the main
Looks like it.
dryer. So if you've got some wet clothes, perhaps you can hang them on there. But of course, when it goes out, the canopies are out, and it gives you that little bit of shade, perhaps if you want to dance, and perhaps if you want to prance.
Our dearest Stephen, Stephen, it's the same. Do I know correct? Yeah. I would like again and again mention your very, very happy birthday. Wishing you all the best in this life. Let all the sky, all the moon, all the sun be blooming just for you. And Josie, you are right on in your place, and you and Steve always will be in our hearts. Once we loved you, we will never forget about our feeling towards you. We're wishing you the most greatest day you have ever seen. Loving you and kissing you from the bottom of this luxury big boy. Thank you.
If you like what you see, hit the like, click that subscribe, perhaps come back for a little bit more of our complete nut and madness. And of course, if you want to keep us afloat, if you want to say thank you, if you want a birthday shout out, if you want an anniversary shout out, perhaps if you want me to call your cat in especially for you, all you got to do is go and hunt us down on the Buy Me a Coffee platform. Totally safe, totally secure. There we go. We've got some dancing entertainment and a bit of singing, especially for Lady Andrea, who likes a bit of karaoke. Well, that's the special song by Lady Kerry, all the way from downtown in Cornwall, and we hope that Sir Tony is looking after you. That's the singing sensation that appeared on one of our karaoke videos a while back, and she's a superstar. We hope you're keeping well, and we're looking forward to seeing you early in next year. Like I say, buy us a coffee or two to say thank you, to motivate us to make that special video for you. You can also choose to become one of our superstar members, just like the girl in charge of the show. That's our day man, and there's many others as well. If your name is Sir Martin, there's a beauty in your life called Lady Victoria. I'll be smoking a Romeo and Juliet cigar. I'll be doing some la-di-daring very soon, especially for you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again very soon indeed. And of course, as usual, we're waiting very impatiently for Lord Julian and of course the honeymoon girl, Lady Bridget. Thanks for watching. We will see you again very soon indeed.